start our ceremony with the Academy Achievement Awards. And as I call their name up, or call them up, I'd like to speak some words about them. First of all, I'd like to invite our class valedictorian up to speak, and that would be Nicholas Beckman. Compagna for outstanding academic achievement demonstrated by the highest grade point average of 98.7 during the 111th Vermont Correctional Academy. We award you the class valedictorian. Nice work. In addition, I'd like to also talk about the Leadership Award. Leadership is something that we strive to have each trainee practice while they're here at the academy. Often, many of the class members have been squad leaders during these 5 weeks in which they've had to use good communication skills, good human relations in order to lead their fellow classmates in the activities for that week, something that they'll be practicing when they get on the job in the living rooms. Nominations came forward from the class in relationship to this role, and I'd like to welcome Eric Fillmore to the stage. Eric Fillmore for demonstrating superior leadership qualities and providing outstanding service during the 111th Vermont Correctional Academy, the Outstanding Leadership Award. Person I will be introducing is our class speaker. The class speaker is a role that is chosen between the class and the academy staff. This particular person, we believe, is presenting today what it is to be a Vermont correctional officer. And so I'd like to welcome Cody Prime to the stage, please.
Bit nervous, so I asked Mr. Raffy if I could have a brown paper bag before I came up here. If I hyperventilate, pass out on the alarm. Good morning. It's my pleasure to join you for the graduation ceremony for the Vermont Correctional Academy's 111th class. It's my honor to celebrate this occasion with you. As I look through our ranks, I see our newly bestowed badges and eager faces. I'm sure that our communities will continue to be kept safe by the best and brightest there is to offer. Behind you, I see our families and friends, proud parents, supportive spouses, and admiring children. They have provided us with the foundation that has led us to the ceremony and will continue to be reminders of why we have answered the call to protect and serve. Around you, I see our peers. Together, these individuals make up some of the nation's most competent, skilled, and qualified correctional officers. They will provide us with the tools, guidance, and experience necessary to do our jobs. I would also like to draw your attention to the Vermont Correctional Academy. This facility is state-of-the-art. I'm proud that the Vermont Correctional Department, the Department of Corrections, is home to such a nice facility. And I am proud that from this very place we will produce men and women that will go throughout the state of Vermont and protect families and our homes. 21 of us walked in here this morning as recruits, and 21 of us will leave this auditorium as sworn correctional officers. We have each completed 200 hours of instruction classes, including non-lethal use of force, sexual harassment, suicide prevention, advanced communication techniques, and PREA. We will be deployed to all corners of the state, from Springfield to St. Albans to St. Johnsbury to Newport. As we enter our facilities, there are expectations that we come to work with a positive attitude. As you all know, that's not always the case. We will all try to maintain a smile on our faces throughout the days and upcoming years as corrections professionals. Regardless of which institution we serve, we will demand much of each other. We will be expected to protect each other from those who may harm us. We will be expected to be good role models for others. We are also expected to make all feel safe. Yes, the expectations will be high. However, I am confident that we will meet them. In choosing a career in corrections, we have chosen a line of work next to military service and law enforcement from which there is no higher calling. We will face challenges knowing that our community is behind us. Today, we accept the responsibility to protect and to serve, a responsibility few understand, but from which all benefit. Today, we answer the call to duty, a duty that will be both trying and fulfilling, and a call that we will answer for many, many nights and days to come. Today, we become correctional professionals. I say congratulations to the 111th class. May we all have long and prosperous careers. Thank you again to our family and friends for coming, and without you, none of this would be possible. So, thank you. Give yourself a round of applause.
I'd like to introduce you now to the Commissioner of the Vermont Department of Corrections, Andrew Clean.
So welcome everybody to the 111th Academy Graduation. Academy graduations are a time when the Department of Corrections gets to celebrate something new in the department. And for us, it's new employees coming to join our ranks. We're a department of almost 1,100 people, and we have varying degrees of skill, ability, competence, backgrounds. But a direct portal into the department for a career is correctional officer. These are jobs that are, even in this economy, fully benefited, have annual leave, sick leave, all of the benefits of being a state employee, and they have a pretty good retirement. The jobs that we highly value, the state highly values, but they are incredibly difficult. And the reason they're difficult is not only about the work, but about access to, you lose a piece of your life when you do some of these jobs. People know who you are. You have a responsibility that I would submit in the Department of Corrections is out of comparison to other parts of state government or government in general. The Deputy Commissioner and myself, we are on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And there's email traffic from us at 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot of late night phone calls that we get. Our counterparts don't have to deal with that. We don't do it because the compensation is any better, because it's probably on par, maybe, with what our counterparts get. We do it because we believe in the work. We are all 100% committed to our mission. We live and believe this stuff. And we really value the department's mission. I thought that class speaker's speech was dead on. I thought it was one of the better ones that I've heard. And I've heard 11 years worth of Academy graduation. I don't know how many there is, but it's a lot. One piece that was missing is affecting change. So when you walk into a living unit, often you may have 30 or 40 or 50 people who are under your care and custody for your shift. These are only report out to the outside world. A lot of people who come to our custody have burned the bridges of their family, their friends. Some who are doing really long stretches of time, discipline drops off, and so you're 90+% of our people get out of jail, so we have 7,000 people coming through our doors every year, coming in and going back out. Only about 150 people in the custody of the Department of Corrections, 125 really are doing life sentences. The rest are getting. So you are preparing them for their eventual return, and what we expect of them. So effective change is number one of all the things that we do, and that's our reach into public safety. Put somebody back into society that we feel can really mitigate their past history. And some of the people that we have in our custody have some really horrific history. This week we host Victims' Rights Week. We participate as the Department of Corrections. And we have a celebration that we've been doing every year for about 5 years. And it's a model that started in Pennsylvania. It's called Saving a Place at the Table. And essentially what you have is a kind of dining table model. And victims who have had maybe families of murder victims or otherwise can set a place setting to remember that victim. Personal effects, hairbrush, favorite car keys, something like that, and set a place. And it's very powerful because for a department that's really focused on affecting change and mitigating public safety and so on and so forth, enhancing public safety, to be involved at that level of crime and really try and balance that with changing that individual can be incredibly tough. And this year we were lucky because one of our staff has adopted a girl who's in a wheelchair who was a victim of a violent attack when she was an infant. And to see that kind of an outcome and then be asked to go back and reintegrate that person who received a really short sentence in the end, it's tough. It's tough, but we have to do it. And we have to do it with an eye on our mission all the time. And I think part of the academy is memorizing our mission. It's a statute, it's a value statement by the people of the state of Vermont. It's something we have to do. So I would just really encourage you to really think about that effective change piece that we are asked to do. And then we really believe it. I often spend a lot of time with my daughter. She's 16, going off to college, and so I know that our time is short. She said something to me one day about Vermont and its place in the, because when you're 16, you want to rule the world. But she said something about Vermont and its place in terms of its size, state, so on and so forth. And I told her, the reason I do this job, and the reason Lisa does her job, is so that when you, from grade 5 through 8, had to walk 3/4 of a block to get home from school, I was pretty sure you were going to make it. And I was going to do my part to make sure you could. And how I do that is to get involved. Be part of the law enforcement, be part of the criminal justice system, but that's my focus, is making sure that we're safe. And you guys have an undue share of that responsibility by the work that you do. If you do it right, you guys are the future leaders of this organization. We're not going to be here forever. We're getting old. We're going to die out there somewhere. Or we'll get promoted out of here. So you guys are the future leaders. Do your job well. There are examples in this room of superintendents. These guys both sat in your chair at one point. Most of our superintendents did too. And they're good jobs. They pay well. They have high levels of esteem. Lisa and I are treated a little differently in the State House than all of our counterparts because we represent the Department of Corrections and people respect that. They don't always respect the decisions we make. They respect us like what we're doing. So do your job well. If you run into questions, ask. Think about your families because you take this work home with you. A lot of these cases that you see are pretty egregious. Think about how you moderate that so you don't bring your family too far into this work. And you'll do well. So I want to thank you for coming to the Department of Corrections. Congratulate you for graduating. And in the end, once you take the oath, I want to welcome you